Welcome to Mango Plays No Man's Sky, my first ever Permadeath save. I'm a little bit nervous, honestly. Let's hop in. How do I do this? I forget. New game! Ooh, okay. How? Custom, probably. Survival? That's what I normally do, isn't it? Hang on. Custom. So if we go... Aha! Here it is! Permadeath! Okay, survival elements are full. So the exosuit executes you. Requires upkeep in several areas, health and shields, etc. Which is... We're used to that. So I don't know what the difference is between hazards and health and full, but hey-ho. We got challenging for survival difficulty. Natural resources are scarce. We've got standard for sprinting. Oh dear. Standard recharge for a scanner, which is good. Damage levels are challenging. Hazardous environments, combat situations, or high-speed impact with the ground may damage the exosuit or starship. Well, I do all of that accidentally always. Technology damage. Install technology modules enhance and protect the exosuit. Yep. Space, starship and exocraft. However, extreme environmental and combat conditions can cause these modules to become damaged. Extreme environmental? Ooh. The save is deleted in permadeath mode. So it might be one episode, it might be two. I don't know. Fuel use is expensive. Crafting is standard. Learnable for recipes. Purchases are standard, which is nice. Goods availability. Trade terminals in different star systems will stock a wide range of quantity of items. This setting scales the amount on offer. Okay, so it's scarce. That makes sense. Inventory stack limits. No. Oh, I hate having inventory problems. Constant issue. Combat settings standard. I'm going to leave it on that for the moment. On combat. While exploring on foot, explorers may be confronted by hostile forces such as sentinels and alien monstrosities. This setting adjusts the frequency. Oh, dear. So both of these are hostile. Predators on. Oh, what's this mean? Limited number of these creatures are predators. Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, that's cool. I like those. They're fun. Tutorials missions enabled, which I still feel like I probably need. Inventory transfer rate. Oh, you can make it infinite. That's nice. Not for permadeath mode, obviously, but for just having what you want, I like. Hyperdrive system access is specialized, which is what we used to on the standard. Base power, standard. That's what we used to. Reputation and standing gain. Oof, I'd love that fast. Is standard. Starting slots are standard. Difficult settings changed. Oh, so I can... Let's lock it. Yeah, let's lock it in. Oh, hang on. I want to leave it as permadeath. Marked up as permadeath. Because otherwise the cog change. And that's just a symbol. So, yeah, but I won't change it. Confirm and start game. Ah, the Starfield. Ugh, No Man's Sky. I'm quite excited to actually start from the beginning. I'm curious how much my experience now. I've done quite a few restarts in quotes because of the expeditions, so I am kind of curious, like how much I kind of remember and how well I'm going to deal with the change in the permadeath situation. Initialize expedition. No, expedition. What is it when it's not an expedition? It's been eons. Begin initialization. Yes, please.
Commencing Atlas system suit initialization.
Yay! Oh, what planet have I got? From my understanding, you always started on a hazardous planet.
Activated.
So it looks like cold is going to be our enemy to begin with. There's some sodium over there, which is nice.
Kinetic system online.
Because obviously I'm going to definitely want to get carbon. Nice. Going to want to definitely get sodium, oxygen, dihydrogen. What else? Ferrite, probably. Always need ferrite.
Multi-tool and mining laser attachment operational.
Yay! Okay, so we've got a mining beam.
User initialization sequence complete.
Yay! Okay, that's what we look like. Oh, system, don't crash. There we go. Actually, kind of cool. I'm kind of curious to change that up in the future. Can I? Yes, I can get. Oh, computer, please calm down. Oh my word! Oh my word! Oh my word! Whoa! 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 I saw scanner critically damaged. What on earth? I saw sodium over here. Yes. Oh, thank you. Look at this. Immediately, it's. Oh, I'm so used to being able to, I don't know, take a little bit of time on this. Oh, okay, yes, gather ferrite dust. Cool, I will. How much do I need? 75. I don't have a terrain manipulator, so I can't even hide out. Not that that really will help us on this planet, I don't think. Is that a cave system? It is. Ooh, that might be good. In quotes. Right, okay. Oh. Okay. So much karma in the caves. You know what? I used to be really terrified of the caves originally because the sound profile changes so dramatically and it feels like scary. I feel like it's the place they would hide the scary things. I now know, as a more experienced player, the caves are your friend. For definite. Oh, I'm running low on carbon. How are we doing in regards to stuff like that? Okay, so we've got 21 carbon. Lovely. I can see I need oxygen soon as well. What we got in this? Cobalt. Nice. We definitely want some cobalt to create some batteries. What are they called? I don't know. We'll find out. And I definitely need to kill that. Give me your oxygen, please. Thank you. What else are we going to do? Gonna need ferrite. Yes, exactly. And carbon. What is that? For you. Ooh, cave marrow. I don't think I've actually found a use for cave marrow. It probably is. It's probably cooking, honestly. But yeah, I haven't found it. Okay, right. Let's have a look here. Can I craft my batteries? Ooh, I can. Alright, we will... I need to press the right button. That would be helpful. Let's craft a battery. I like to put my batteries like on the bottom row. I like to put my rechargy stuff down there. We'll do that. I'm only going to do one because we need more ferrite realistically. But now I have something in an emergency to use. What are you? Cobalt as well. Ooh. I feel like I shouldn't be mining cobalt. Should be aiming for carbon. Yeah. And ferrite at this point in time. This is for the base scanner, which will allow us to... Oh, here we go. Yeah, cool. It will allow us to scan the area. There we go. Ferrite. Let's read it. Personal surface... Okay. Shush you. I'm reading. A personal surface... I'm reading badly. Personal surface radar augmentation for the multi-tool. There we go. Scan releases a high energy pulse that reveals any critical survival resources. We need that. There we go. We've got sodium up there and hydrogen and O2. Love it. So let's go over the ridge. So yeah, it's like, by the way, you need sodium. Oh, you're one of those people that like go into hardcore mode even before doing normal playthrough. You'd be absolutely wrecked. Because the tutorial doesn't even say, yeah, what you need is sodium to recharge that. Nothing. That's amazing. Yeah, let's get all of this dihydrogen. I do need to get more carbon soon, but there's the sodium. Okay. Recharge hazard protection. Okay, and now we've got hazard protection in here. Right, you have got ferrite. I need to find a reliable source of carbon on this planet at this point in time. And of course now, back to being terrified of animals. Okay. Yeah. Recharge our exosuit. We don't need to just yet. We're fine. Carbon? Ooh! Module! I want that! God, this is gonna be like lottery, right? Damaged machinery. Yes, I'm keeping the fluids. I might destroy them later. What was it? Nanites. 29. Oh, our first nanites, guys. Okay. So yeah, the reason if you are new to the game, the reason I'm sort of like, was like so happy to see that, thing, is we can get upgrades for our system. Now, I will show you where the upgrades are, in a sec. Actual burial site? Oh, I wish I had the ability to dig. Yeah, our upgrades are here. You can see my hazard protection here. It wants me to charge it. Okay, I'll charge it with a sodium. There you go. Calm down. But you can see here that I can actually install an upgrade, which might be worth doing. Maybe not. But yeah, you can get upgrades, and you can get some really good upgrades from those doodad. Oh, where? Over there. So my understanding is we're definitely going to encounter a storm on the way. But what I'd really like is, as I said, the ability to get some carbon. Maybe there's some carbon crystals. O2 over there. No. How much? Got no sodium, have I? Sorry, I opened and closed that rather quickly, but I'm aware I have no sodium. Is this grass? Nope, grass is not real. Imaginary. So many animals here. Okay. There's some oxygen over here. I'll pick that up as we go past, and we're just going to head towards the signal source. And my recollection is that we are literally going to get very cold, but also a storm is going to hit us. And yeah, so I should recharge with our ion battery and get some more sodium before. Ooh, there's a node there, a drillable node, but I don't have the drill. So yeah, I'm gonna grab this. Oh, you could be scary. Oh, carbon. Nice. So yeah, let's grab this sodium before we get too close to the ship. Because once you are close to the ship, wow, that sprint is bad. Yeah, once you're... Ow! Oh, come on! What type of range do you have? Cheating, I tell you. Cheating. Okay, now we got a little bit of sodium. Is that enough to make one? Oh, I don't even need sodium. What am I on about? Okay, we can press E to continually craft more until you run out, which I have. I've run out of ferrite. So we'll just pick up ferrite as we go by. For example, this big boulder. I do need more carbon. But at the moment I just want a little bit in the bank, basically, in regards to hazard protection. Because I think at this point in time on this planet, that's my biggest issue, is hazard. It's just the way No Man's Sky set up the tutorial. I remember how enjoyable that was. It was very well done, and I'm pretty sure there is no sentinels on the first planet that you're popped onto. Or should I say, there is, but you have to activate them. And I'm not going to activate them, that is for sure. I really should probably keep my sprinting and boosting, etc., to a minimum. Because let's have a look here. We've only got 65 oxygen, which I'm going to want for crafting rather than sprinting, realistically. And there is one of those over there. So I'm keeping an eye out for like cave structures, because when the storm hits, our hazard protection is going to go down really quickly. As much as I want to mine all of that, I'm low on carbon, so I'd rather mine the carbons that I see. So yeah, we basically, when the storm hits, our hazard protection is just going to drain out of us. I'm assuming because we're on Permadeath survival mode. I saw some carbon crystals over there. We'll go there as well. It's going to be even faster than on normal. And it's pretty bad on normal. So, yeah, I'm definitely concerned. Hey, give me your stuff. Nanites. Fair enough. I'm definitely concerned. I need to very quickly find shelter without the terrain manipulator. So that's a way for us to dig. I have... That's going to be a 2, isn't it? Mark 2 is this one? Yeah, good stuff. Okay, I can get that. I can't get this one. I can get this little pointy bit. Oh, and there's some sodium here. That's very nice of you. So yeah, we're definitely... Oh, wow! My ship is here. Okay, maybe it's when you get sent out for the materials for your ship. Oh, I love my little stub-nosed fighter. I've genuinely got a soft spot for this ship because of how long it took me to realise in my first playthrough of No Man's Sky, to realise that I could actually... let's recharge. I hate the fact that it uses the sodium by default. I just left-click because I was scared. So I'm going to have to learn to not do that. Yeah, so basically I ended up in that ship for so long and I became very enamoured with it. Anyway, let's start our re-journey through the lore. I'm very excited to actually re-engage with the lore again because it's been so long. I now know some bits about the lore, so it's going to be interesting to read it through and enjoy it with that knowledge. Scenario iteration 2311876661T deleted. That's in purple, so I'm wondering if that is the Void Mother, the Atlantids. Is it the Atlantids that purple, or is it the Void Mother? I can't remember the difference, to be brutally honest. You let me know down in those comments. Boundary separation failure likely. Vessel 16 emptied. 16. Cause Sentinel intervention. Deliberate transfer. Ooh. So the pilot was emptied by the Sentinels by the looks of that. Fresh iteration generated. Anomaly containment prepared. As broadcast. Broadcast received. Traveler anomaly detected. That's us. Anomaly is compliant. Position log. System integrity scan initialized. How do you know I'm compliant? I could hold, you know, non-compliance in my brain. I genuinely do. Let's face it. I ignore most things that No Man's Sky tells me to do. It's like, go do this thing. I'm like, no, later. Iteration, blah, 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 blah. 4924G. I wonder why that last bit is in yellow. Online. Okay. Atlas connection. Intermittent. Oh, launch thrusters. Offline. Pulse engine. Offline. Find myself alone on a strange world. Unequipped and in danger. I have no memory of how I got here. No sense of a before. But this ship at least seems to recognize me. The controls react to my touch, or at least to that of my exosuit. I'm not dead yet, and this ship is a lifeline out to the stars. Let's read the log. Log 4925A, unavailable. Substituting data. Is this like... is this AI hallucinating? It's just like, it's not there, so I'll just make it up. The exosuit connected. Suggestion, pilot should perform maintenance. Select desired repair path. Okay, we'll repair the ship's systems. Self-guided repair protocols initiated. Incoming message. Okay, so we got the pulse engine. We need the hermetic seal, metal plating, and what else is broken in here? The pulse engine and the launch thruster. So I should be able to make the dihydrogen jelly. This is how you repair stuff, is you have the materials and you just left click on the item, which is very easy repair, honestly. So metal plating requires ferrite. So we need 50 ferrite dust. I think that's the same as default. And then the hermetic seal, we need pure ferrite, which requires smelting ferrite. I'm pretty sure. Okay, so what is the stuff going to tell me? Exosuit guidance alert, starship repairs, recommendation repair ship engines, change starship, requires a mix of cartridge products, salvage items in advanced, refined substances, repair pulse engine, metal plating. Okay, it's getting to night, which will mean it will get colder here, which, honestly, I might hide out my ship because you may have noticed whilst I was in my ship, I was pretty much safe from the elements. So yeah, I might abuse being close to the ship and getting ferrite. And we can see that I have enough for a plate, but I am going to just grab a little bit more. Basically, I'm just going to wait until I've run out of mining juice or hazard protection, whichever runs out first. Here we go, weapon charge depleted. Oh, we also got a geode. Nice, let's get in the ship because basically my life support is... Nope, my hazard protection is about to run out. Okay, so in our exosuit, we got a geode. Unusually vibrant and potentially valuable lump of rock. Selecting the inventory, tab and crack open with E. Yeah, let's crack it open. We got some more cobalt, which is nice. We were able to make a metal plating. So we can fix that. Is that what I need to do? Yes. Iteration 4924G. Functional. Starship critically damaged. Vital ingredients missing. Unable to synthesize required component. Pulse engine requires hermetic seal. Request assistance. Recommendation. Iteration comparison reveals hermetic seal nearby. Salvage planetary chart from distress beacon cache. Ooh, okay. So we can get our new recipe from over here. No, our new planetary chart to get a recipe. Appear inside the beacon's housing, as well as its distress broadcast unit. It contains a planetary chart. Take planetary chart. So yeah, I think this is where our first journey and storm is going to come into action. So we have basically our plot route, and it will take us to a location that will give us a recipe, which is nice. Okay, over there, 1,000 units. Fair enough. I am going to need some oxygen, so I'm gonna cover plus over there as well. I should also recharge my mining beam. Nice. Oxygen rich plant. Carbon plus that I think is a big one. Ooh, but there is a doodad that we want to check out. Some little ones next to it that I can harvest from. So I'm paying attention to oxygen at the moment because down in the bottom left I can see next to the heart symbol that the white bar is basically decreasing, and that is another way that you can die. There is so many in this game. There isn't really, but there's enough to keep you on your toes, put it that way. So I'm going to have to recharge. So to get this shortcut menu up, by the way, I realised I haven't talked about it. I told you this was going to happen. We've got this recharge section, and it's going to cost us 47 oxygen. Now there is a storm coming in. I don't have a compass, but I know that my ship was over this way, and I haven't seen a cave in a little while. So I am going to... I hope I know that my ship is over this way. Oh, look at how quickly my sprint runs out. Oh, no. This, please. We're in an actual storm now, so I need to find a cave. Oh, there's oxygen here. That's nice. But there's also my ship, so run, Mango. Okay, can I do my sprint dash? I can. So, if you aren't aware, most of you will be. If you're sprinting and you hit the Q key, which on the keyboard is Q, it's melee as default. So you melee and jump at exactly the same time, you will punch. That will give your jump forward momentum, and it's actually faster than sprinting. It will use your jetpack, which is perfectly fine, but so you'll have that jump boost for however long your jetpack lasts. Anyway, I'm going to be a wimp and just stay in here until the storm's passed.
Weather update. Storm clearing.
Hey, that's nice. Okay, let's go. It is nighttime, but it'll be fine. Now, there was some oxygen over here, so I'm going to grab that. Make sure this is a guaranteed oxygen plant spawn near your ship. There's certain things that just guaranteed to happen. on a new playthrough, which honestly I'm perfectly fine with. I think that's it kind of needed to happen, because if you're unaware, like, it is very procedurally generated. So yeah, throwing you on a planet that potentially has no carbon, no oxygen, no anything within, I don't know, 3, 4, 5,000 units of distance, that's rather brutal. Especially because it could be in 360 degrees, nothing's there, and it's only you chose the 180 degree, direction, or south or whatever, right? You would find what you need in time, and yeah, that can be challenging for sure. Oh, I'm probably going to need some more ferrite, aren't I, for some more hazard modules, because I have used one. I'm definitely going to want 100 of these just always on me or something. Do that. How many more can I get? Number 5. I'm going to leave cobalt there, just so that when I use, basically if I use the last one, I can still make one more. Like, it's, I don't know, it's my emergency bank, okay? Hopefully you understand. Okay, down to damaged machinery, next to some carbon as well. What we got? Give me a, ooh, Starship launch fuel. I will take that. That is like the perfect reward you can get. I know obviously some people will be like, no, an S-class upgrade is more important. You're probably right, but in comparison to nanites, I'm well happy. Okay, we've got another chance at the lottery of a nice upgrade. So we'll do that in a sec. This here, buried technology, we'll obviously get that when we can dig up stuff. But we're gonna grab this damaged machinery. Yes, exosuit. We got nanites. Okay, fair enough. And apparently we have to get in here. Accessing archive. 6 of 7 logs corrupted. Entry 4924A follows. Is that the same number that's my iteration number? I think so. No one. Making this recording in case. Leaving behind in the fabricator. Might be of some use. So I'm assuming that's like no one left alive. Making this recording in case I pass away. Leaving behind the hermetic seal in the fabricator. It might be of some use to someone or something. Which is nice of them. Visor damaged. Can't find ship. Ah! Oh. So yeah, they don't have the compass. Log finishes and the machine whirls to life, spitting out supplies. Have the hermetic seal. I need to repair my ship. Whoever it was that led me here, whoever left this message, perhaps they found themselves in the same situation as I do now. Probably. So basically, all the times that people have died on a permadeath, they've been fueling what we need. That's what it is. Okay, so we got to return to the ship. Might as well just explore our area here. So we've got, this is, oh, I need an analysis visor. Okay, carbon nanotubes. Yes, can I do that? I can. Yay. Okay, exosuit. Can I make one of these? Can. Fantastic. So this is my favorite. No, not that. This is my favorite thing. Install technology. Bang. Here we go. Ah, yes, it's fine. I can now look at that, and it's just shelter, basically. In the left-hand side, it tells you what you're looking at. So if you're looking at something that hasn't been scanned, for example, is unidentified mineral. And I haven't sort of like talked about this, but you can see it says unidentified mineral. We got ferrite dust, and then question mark, analyze. Once I analyze this, we'll know what the secondary mineral is, and we'll be able to actually collect it. It's sodium. Nice. It's fantastic. And now that I've put that in, we have the ability to locate our starship. Up the top there, we have a compass, which is fantastic. Why are you screaming at me, guys? Ooh, Universal Language Database. Terminal online. Universal Translation Service reached. Lifeform Dictionary available. Let's learn the word. We're in a Viking system. I love it. I love the Viking. This is brilliant. Okay, We have... Basically, this is sort of like just a broken down, abandoned area. But we also have some caves here. So if I get in the right location, I'll be able to pick up subterranean relics. But I'll also be able to mine and not worry about my hazard protection. These guys have got silver in them. Okay, cool. Okay, what do we get here? We got 4 geodes. We got some more cobalt, although we got ionized cobalt. Ooh, nice. Stacks of 500. I've just seen that. Oh, I don't need any more carbon. Look at that. Wow, I'm going to need to learn how to, like, compress materials down. So, yeah, if you got any hints and tips for that, let me know. Oh. What are you? A biological entity? Are you a predator? No, I don't think so. Very cool. Okay, life support systems at 35. Ah, lovely. Let's get back to the ship. Ooh, Fecium. Ooh. What did you got? Nanites. Oh. One of these days, this lottery's gonna pay off for me. Oh, that's a good point. We can now actually see. So dioxide is helpful for something. I mean, everything's helpful for something. We've got salt. We got copper. Nice. We are going to get our terrain manipulator pretty soon because I think we need it to repair or to be able to get off the ship, basically. I'm pretty sure. Can I make it now? Let's check. Multi-tool. No, I can't make a bolt caster, though. If I had chromatic metal. And wiring loom is what holds me back on the personal force field. Ooh. This might have a wiring loom. Not that one, I can't access it. But this. So rusty metal, when you smelt it, becomes ferrite. Which, honestly, kind of good to get, especially early on. Because you're going to be using a lot of ferrite in all your crafting. Especially if you go for building. Although, I mean, if you go for the certain types of building structures that won't require ferrite, I think the wood building structure requires carbon, basically, instead, which makes sense. Ah, we're back. Oh, this is so grand. Okay, what do I need? Metal. Oh, yeah, there we go. I've got the item. Oh, I didn't get the recipe. I got the actual item. Nice. Do I not have... I do have the recipe now. Okay, so the launch thruster is critically damaged. I already have done the dihydrogen jelly. So... What? Yeah, there we go. Now I've got to repair launch thrusters with pure ferrite. So I think I'm going to want to create, a refiner. There we go, portable refiner. What is the materials for that? Let's cancel it. 1 metal plating, 30 oxygen. Press the right button, please. So we need a metal plate. And then if you press Z, it'll bring up your buildable menu. Throw that down. You guys have left the tip that you should always pop your refiners in front of your ship so that when you get in, you will see them. Now, that's not quite in front of my ship, but you'll see them and you won't leave without them. So, very helpful. Let's fuel up. Sure, condensed carbon. And we're going to do pure ferrite. Well, first off, I'm going to do that. I'm going to do a little bit of smelting because, honestly, my inventory is becoming a bit of a mess. Living slime, I think, smelts down into viscous fluids, which will smelt down into, I think it's runaway mold, which honestly is my favorite thing in the game because it is a plant that runs away from you. It's amazing. In its natural habitat, when it's in your inventory, it doesn't run away, don't worry. And when you smelt runaway mold down, it becomes nanites. So it's a way for you to get one of the currencies in game. We have 3 in our main menu. Up the top there we have 4,900 units, 188 nanites and 0 quicksilver. All of these currencies are available to earn in game. You don't need to pay any cash or anything. You just need to buy the game, and then all currencies in the game are earnable by doing actions and etc. Anyway, I'll be back once I've done my refining. I was wrong. It's living slime to runaway mold. and then runaway mold to nanites. So the viscous fluids must be what we turn into living slime. Ooh, I'm gonna move this to my starship. You can do that by quick transfer, and you can see there, you can just pop in, which is rather nice with the sort of like materials that realistically are only used for your starship. So starship and tritium, neutron-rich fuel element. So that's a fuel source, which I did pick up because there was some in the cave. They're basically stuff that's used for fuel. Now, silver is used for building, crafting, charging, and upgrading. You can see in the tooltip there. But honestly, it's one of the things I tend to actually harvest with my starship. So I tend to keep my silver and gold in my starship. I'm going to try and remain quite organized with my inventory. For example, I don't need this right now. I will come back later if I want marrow. BCM I'm sort of like in two minds about. Because, yeah, it's it'll be useful for us to be able to create the gut rot flower. So I think I'm going to transfer it to my ship. And just keep it sort of like, yeah, up there. I'm going to put silver down there. Actually, I'm going to put my fuels down there, and then I'll put silver and gold sort of like there-ish. Anyway, yeah, I'm going to do some refining. Okay, I haven't finished refining, but I have done my pure ferrite. So let's repair our launch thruster. Isn't that lovely? We can actually technically leave. We've also got 50% in our launch fuel there. So that's pretty darn good. Can I make more of these? I need more dihydrogen and a metal plating. Fair enough. I've also actually added this to my discoveries as the first world, because I think that's kind of nice. So it's in my personal records. Now you can do that by basically going to your discoveries, and you see here, press Z, add wonders, and you can do that for anything you find. We found a few animals here. I can upload these, and that will give me 1,007,000. Oh no, if I complete all of these, that will give me 1,750 nanites. Scanning and documenting stuff is genuinely a really good way to earn not only units but nanites as well. That is not something I'm gonna sort of like kind of do until I've got myself in a better situation. I have like more what is this, life support gels and ion batteries and a bolt caster and stuff, but I'll definitely be looking to complete some worlds soon. Okay, we got 50 nanites from our junk stuff, and that is kind of all I'm going to refine for the moment. So all systems function, return to your system to your starship. So we can take off. Let me just check through. I didn't excuse you. Okay, I've got to go back and finish this, because honestly, having as many nanites as I possibly can get before I make it to the space station will make me very happy. So why did you not? Must have been like a full stack or something. Anyway, be right back. Okay, there we go. That's more like it. So I can't destroy this from this inventory, unfortunately, but I am going to destroy just the random leftover bits, just because of how short I am on inventory space. Technically, if you're min-maxing, you don't want to do that, but honestly, I'm pretty sure I'm one of the few people that does deal with their junk in refinement. That was boring though, so I'm definitely gonna want to make that a better situation. We discovered this. Hey, ARGHHH system. Oof. Viking. I forgot what else it was. Orbital flight achieve. Test starship system. So we would test flight controls and thrust. Whee! It's lovely. Okay. What else am I supposed to do? Oh, there we go. Let's boost with left shift. And then we'll pulse engine as well. Go towards the space station, which is, of course, is the new space station from the orbital update, which I am in love with. Right, okay, where is the space station? I forget how to navigate. It's over this way, I think. Yeah. Well, you get used to using the radar again. Radar kind of makes me feel a bit ill. But once I remind myself, there's a moon there. That is amazing. Oops, hang on. Let's answer the message. 16 is the comms override. Incoming transmission source 4925B. Please identify yourself. I am let's identify ourselves. You are not alone. Follow the broadcast ends as strangely as it began. The final piece of the signal appears to be a set of planetary coordinates. Input coordinate data. So that will tell us where we're going to go. Which is over there, which is very interesting. But yeah, there is a moon. To press our scan button, maybe I can see it. No, I can't. But we will be going there. So where is this space station? It is over this way, and I've got to tilt my thing up. So is it the other side of that planet? I think it might be. Okay, well, let's go to the signal source. I love the fact there's a moon here. I want to know more about the moon. That's the wrong button. Because yeah, that would be very interesting. So we got paraffinium, sodium, copper, and aggressive sentinels, which is, oh dear, on a bountiful planet, which is, bountiful planets are nice, but yeah, interesting. Okay, can I now scan? Ooh, right, yeah, moon. What have you got on the moon? Cactus flesh, pyrite, and cobalt. Pyrite is, ooh, sure that's used for something in here. Yeah, here we go, the pulse engine charge. The uranium is another way to charge the launch system. That's it. Actually, thinking about it, because I just looked at the time on the episode, I don't want to go to that. My brain went, oh, sure, go do. I think I actually want to go find the starship, because that will have get us better set up for taking on this quest in the future. So let's go around the planet, because I'm pretty sure, yeah, the star, whatever it is, I will remember what it's called. It's that diamond on my radar. It's down, Tango, go. Should be dead ahead. Now, is that it? No, that's really far out. It's just a star in the galaxy, I think, somewhere. So let's stop occasionally, reorientate ourselves, because the game doesn't want me, I think, go to the space station. There it is. They won't hook on right now, but I want to go to the space station. Ugh. That's an asteroid map and a half. Right, there we go. Let's just get through. Oh, it looks really cool. I love the new artwork. Fantastic. Here we go. We got the music, guys. Fantastic. Earlier than probably the game wants me to do it, because it wants me to follow the tutorial, which honestly is a fantastic tutorial. I think when I first played the first like half hour of the game, I was incredibly confused. And don't get me wrong, I still am confused. There's a huge long mastery to No Man's Sky. But the basics I learned by, I think, the end of the first episode. And I think that's a fantastic thing to say about a game, that within the first hour, you've learned the basics and it's hooked you. And it had for me. I'd learned the basics and I was hooked. And that's all you can ask, really, of a game. Lifeform gestures, even apologetically. Their exact meaning is unclear, but it is apparent that there is no work for me here. Oh no! I wanted to pick up some doodads. Is this like I genuinely come way too early, so they just won't interact with me. Is that what's happening here? I can interact with this. Ooh. Can I sell anything? Yes, but nothing I really want to. Oh, hang on a sec. I got some vortex cubes, didn't I? So if I switch to there, yeah, we'll sell those. Let's go. Oh, look. An Ukubun of Melody. That's an S class. Oh, that's such a nice color as well. I genuinely really like this. Okay, so just gotta remember this ship exists. How much do you want for it? 15 million? That seems reasonable. And luckily I have added the place to wonders, so hopefully I can re-find it. I don't know. Let's talk to you, envoy. We can't collect anything because we are unknown to the guild. That's so cool. Will you guys sell me stuff? Because that's kind of why I came here, was to get some research and whatnot. Yes, I can. So, I would like... not Starship. As much as I would like Starship, I want multi-tool upgrades, I think. There is multi-tools here. Let's have a look. Got a B class. Ooh. That might be pretty darn nice. Compare? So, I'd need a lot more units than I have for that. That's actually a pretty nice upgrade from what we have right now. Is that the same weapon? It is. Okay. It's the same weapon on either side. Right. Multi-tool research. Hello. Boy. Indeed, boy. So, what have we got? We've got a couple of upgrades there. I mean, how many? Got 274. Oh, I could. Scanning or bulk casting more important? I think the scanner. Probably going to regret this. Yeah, a bulk caster module. And yeah, let's upgrade. So, install. Oof. Okay, let's move this over as well. So if you connect two images that look the same, basically they're two modules of the same type, and they get a yellow sort of like component around it. They get a bonus basically. So what we got was fauna and mineral analyst rewards improvement. One for the fauna was 2,784% improvement, and the mineral was 4,124%. I've noticed, by the way, a few bugs today. You can see one on screen right now. That shouldn't wrap like that. But hey ho. And then what else did we get? We got something else. Yeah, the bulk caster module. We currently haven't installed the bulk caster yet. But that will do 1% damage due to clip size and 1% fire rate. I know some of you were probably like head in hands there, because basically I just spent 200 nanites. Those 200 nanites I just got from crafting up junk basically, so and opening some bits and pieces. And I found in my playthrough I prefer to be less stringent with my currencies and just have more fun with it. So that's the upgrades I could get. Grand upgrades that there were. I mean, oh, hang on a sec. No. Oh, before I run away, there is one upgrade I should be able to get. 100%. It should be grand stuff. Let's do it. The exosuit guy. Right, exosuit upgrade. They get you in for free with this one, for this first one. That one's annoying for me more than everyone's. I'm going to upgrade my storage first. And then, yeah, let's have a look at what you've got here in your upgrades. I think of interest. Field module would have been nice. I don't think I could have got it though. Thermal protection. Toxic. That's good to know. 400 nanites. So yeah, I need like another 400 nanites for that. If I could get 1,000 nanites, be pretty good. 1,300, I'd be very happy with. Just to give myself some basic upgrades and protect myself whilst I'm on planets. But with that, I'm going to say thank you so much for watching. I do hope you enjoyed today's episode. If you did, don't forget to leave me a like. It really does help out the channel. Leave me a comment down below. Let me know what is your prediction? How many episodes am I going to last? And what is my death going to be? I think it's going to be full damage, but I'd be very interested to know what you guys think it's going to be. I'm actually genuinely impressed with how well I've done. I was expecting to die within sort of like 4 or 5 minutes. Maybe that the first episode would end up on season 6, you know, in the first episode or something. So I'm very pleased that I did manage to A, leave the planet, and B, get to the space station, that's the word. Anyway, what I'm going to do is say thank you so much for watching, liking, commenting, subscribing, all of that stuff that you guys do. And of course, a huge and very special thank you to my wonderful Patreons whose names are scrolling across the screen as I speak. And I will see you in the next one. Bye for now.